Yeah.
Hi man, how are you?
What's
Welcome
up?
back to the fifth episode. How's
Yeah. Hey man. So
week
I'm
one?
good. I'm good, man. I just got over with my college and shit, so I'm
I
good.
hope
Feeling more jobless than ever.
the review thing went well. How much are you expecting this time? 100.
I don't know, man. I mean, they were pretty uninterested as to what we were talking about. I don't know, to be honest. Like, they were completely uninterested as to what we were presenting, and I think that's kind of sad considering this is like a final project and shit. But then who cares? As long as we pass.
I mean, at this point of time, like seriously,
I
unless you
really
have a
don't care. Yeah, I
vaccine,
really don't.
you should not talk
Yeah,
about
yeah,
it.
yeah, yeah.
If it's a
Exactly,
vaccine, I'm
exactly. I'd
interested.
rather have a vaccine. Exactly.
I can understand.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Like, did you see the news? I mean, in my state, the 10th exams have been cancelled. No 10th exams. Students are passing directly.
Whoa, like 10th board exams are not there anymore. What?
Yeah,
Are you serious?
I mean, not that anymore. It's not like that, but considering the climate right now, we don't have 10th board exams. 80%
Like for this
internals,
year, like for this
20%
year, right?
this thing, attendance. Based on these two, your marks will be awarded and no
Wait,
exam fees.
is this only for state board or like is this only for state board or like all the boards, like all ICSE, CBSE,
This
everything?
pertains to Tamil Nadu as a state. So I'm guessing state board.
Yeah, state board obviously has to follow, but then if the situation worsens, I think all the boards will kind of
CBSE,
agree to that. Because,
CBSE will pull out his
yeah,
rank card. FA1, FA2, FA3, SA1, SA2. Answer me, motherfuckers.
like that bullshit. Yeah, yeah, I know, right? That bullshit, right? Yeah. Holy fuck.
I
Yeah, it's
still
bad.
now didn't understand the system code. I understood the banking system of India. Still, I could not understand CC.
I have
Yes.
been an ICSE student throughout my life, so I have no clue about what CBSE rankings are about. That entire GPA, FA1, SA1, I have no clue. I don't even know what half of these assessments are called. So
You did
I'm
ICS.
out of that bullshit.
Oh, wow,
Yeah,
man.
yeah, yeah.
So you're one of
I've
those
always
brainy
like
people. I'm guessing. One of those
brainy people are.
brainy.
No, man. I mean, see, I'll tell you, the only positive that we had from doing ICSE is basically like having, I think, English language a little more intensively than CBSE counterparts. I think that's the only difference. I don't think there's any other difference. Because people in our board, they're like, dude, you have to know what Shakespeare did. I'm like, bro, I don't want to know what Shakespeare did. They yeah, exactly. They are like, dude, and we did like 2 3 Shakespeare plays, and dude, it's like a pain in the ass because the English that he used to talk and the English that he used to like, it's weird. Like the shit that he used to say, half of the sentences were incomplete. And I see like, dude, like stop, man. I don't want to know what he's saying, dude. Like what? See, yeah, I mean that was the only difference. I feel like we were like given a lot of like as a board, our board like asked us to pay a lot of attention when it came to English. But then apart from that, I don't think there's much of it.
I
Not
studied
intellectual
in
and shit. No.
CBSE till 10th. Then my mom saw my wonderful marks and she was like, Beta, like you are doing state board in your 11th and 12th. I've seen the capacity that your brain has. Like, let's take the state board further.
Makes sense, man.
I failed the first exam in my state board only because these people used
Oh
to,
God.
dude. See,
Oh
now if
God.
you can give me like 3 papers, I can mug it up in 30 minutes. I'm pro levels of mugging up. I will not even miss an apostrophe thanks to state board. 2 years, I did only that. Literally. I used to mug sums, man. I used to remember the answers for sums only. Why bother
Oh
sorting
shit.
through steps? I
That is
remember the answer.
intense, dude. Mathematics is intense, dude. I never had the brains to mug up mathematics. It was mad. Holy fuck! I respect you, man, for that. Holy shit!
What mugging up?
I could never do that. I'm not kidding you. I would never in my dreams be able to do that. Holy shit!
Guess what? I
That
scored
is
193 out of 200 in mathematics. I don't know single formula. Everything mugged up.
huh?
I scored
You
193 out of
seriously, dude?
200. I don't know a single formula in
That
mathematics.
is,
Mugged up shit.
oh, dude. That is an incredible feat. I kid you not, dude. Holy shit! Only if I had that much of fucking mugging up power. So I'll tell you something. In our state, in West Bengal. The West Bengal board is probably the most difficult board in all of like every other school board that exists, including CBSE and ICSE. So whoever has passed out from the West Bengal State Board, in our opinion, is basically probably one of the smartest people to exist. Like they have insane brains, and I give you a general example. So in ICSE, we had to know about 18 types of integration, as far as my knowledge goes. And being CBSE, I think you had to know 25 types of integration. And the state board, they had to know about 32 types of integration for their exam.
Oh,
So I mean that's like almost double of what we know.
that's a little too
What
much
people
for.
from ICSE know. So in our opinion, like it is
That's a
mental,
little
dude. Like
too
those
much.
people were completely mad, and they knew about everything. They had a lot of brains, dude. In my like whoever had passed out from CBS, I mean like the state board in our state or in our like in my friend circle, we used to consider him the god. He used to be the Elon Musk in our group. We used to be like, dude, you are where level da. You just belong to some other level.
See, Macha, see, this did not happen overnight, okay? So, what the
Uh-huh.
first physics exam? So, here in state board, we give an exam out of 150. The first state board, I had friends from PSBB, I am from Jawahar Vidyalaya, PSBB. These are all like locally good popular school names. We had shifted to this wonderful
Yeah,
school called as
I know PSBB.
DAV. Have you
Okay.
heard about the school DAV?
Yeah. Damodar Valley. No.
I
Not
don't know
Damodar Valley.
the full form until 2
Yeah,
years.
I know DAV. I know DAV. Yeah, I'm familiar with DAV.
DAV is
I
considered.
am familiar.
DAV is hype, man. In Chennai, if you get admission in DAV, you are one of the brainy kids. My mom fell for
Oh, is
this
it that?
trap. Yeah. My mom easily fell
Yeah.
for this trap. He was like, okay, CBSE,
Uh-huh.
his brains didn't work out. Skateboard by my son is going to rock the world. That did happen also. Yeah. So yeah, the first is my CBSE friends, we were discussing with each other. Mata, we draw the diagram and explain this shit. We use color pencils and explain this thing. These state board students, they wrote the exam, like 2 hours exam, they wrote it till the end of 2 hours. We were like, hey, key points only we should deliver. No, content are whose matter, only key points we should deliver. We wrote the exam in 1 2 hours. I got 27 out of 150. My friend got 12 out of 150. We were considered to be the brainy first. This is what happened. The first.
That's sad. That is
I
sad,
know.
dude. I mean, holy shit.
I was
Holy
I was
shit.
contemplating things in my mind. Okay, I'm not going to get food for 2 days. Water might be a scarcity. Shall I move out of it? I was seriously thinking.
That is sad, dude. Like, holy shit, man. I think I feel that because, coming from ICSE, we have a knack of writing a lot of shit, like paragraphs full of shit. And that basically comes from like it's attributed to the way we wrote English literature answers. Like in our English literature, we used to get like a single line, and the question used to be like, what is the writer or what is the author trying to convey? And that was like 4 marks, and we used to be like, dude, what the hell, man? So there used to be like say there was like a line saying like something like there was like a gray cat. I remember it was a poem by O. Henry. I don't exactly remember what that poem was. So it was basically this line was, there was this gray cat in front of a gray wall in a gray background, like in a gray evening or something like that. So and this was the line, and then the question was, explain what the poet is trying to explain through these words. And I kid you not, the answer to that question was like an entire page long answer, and we had to do it by heart, and then we kids used to like, dude, I mean, the poet just literally saw a gray cat, man. What the hell? Why are you trying to elaborate on it? So the explanation was basically that the person whoever was seeing it, he's seeing sad shit in the background, like he's seeing everything is gray, and apparently gray is correlated to sadness, and we're like, dude, I don't care if it's sadness. The poet is saying it's gray wall, gray cats. It is gray wall and gray cats, man. Shut the fuck up. So yeah, that's. I mean, we had that upbringing of writing bullshit in our answer scripts and basically bullshitting our way through most of our things. Yeah, I mean, that's one thing I think I'll
That's most of
commend
our education
ICSE for
system.
giving us
Yeah,
the power of bullshitting. It's amazing, right? Yeah.
I like. What did you take in your 11th and 12th? I took computer science. What did you take?
I took biology. Now there's a specific reason for me taking biology because I mean I'll tell you why.
Why?
So
Why?
there's a
Why?
specific reason as to why. Yeah, I'll tell you. So my mom basically wanted me to be a biology student from when I was a child. She wanted me to become a doctor, and I was like, dude, if there's anything I will not be is a doctor. I can never be a doctor. And she's like, why? You will get the opportunity to save lives. People will worship you. You will be like a god to people. I'm like, I don't care about it. I cannot study for 6 years. I will not study for 6 years. It's absolutely out of my power, especially the shit I've been through during school. I was like, so there is no way I could have become a doctor. So I commend doctors that way that they had to endure like 6 years of studying like 2 years more than what we did as engineers, and I'm already fed up. Like, I already don't want to study anymore. I'm like, I'm done with studying, dude. Holy shit, I'm done. So yeah, I mean, like that was the reason I took biology, and that was the last time I actually was interested in biology altogether. I was like, dude, no more biology for me. I'm sorry. And even the first year we had biology, I was like, dude, why the hell we as automotive engineers have biology? Like what?
Exactly, dude. Yeah,
Remember
yeah,
the
yeah.
time we had bio?
That was not easy biology and all. Like that involved
Yeah,
ADC,
like, it was,
mechanisms, protein processing. We used to draw RNA molecules.
yeah, exactly. Like, I remember. So I remember that shit was basically what we had studied in class 12. We had that. Remember the entire DNA mechanism wherein you find that entire DNA sequence change and all that genetics bullshit that was there. So
Yeah, yeah.
that shit was what we had studied in class 12, and that was like very high level biology in what we know, like as biology students, like from class 11 and 12. Like what
For a
our
person
teachers
who
told
was
us
not
that
even
that
touched the
particular part in
syllabus,
biology was like
if you put something
high
like
level
that,
stuff and shit. I swear, dude, like I mean, I swear, dude, like, what was the entire point of giving us biology in college first year, especially when we are like automotive students? Like, what? Why?
Acha, remember this?
Like, give us a programming
We are
language to
not
learn instead.
assigned teachers also. Remember?
I swear, right? Like, what? Like, it was so random. I feel the subjects that we had in first year was basically like upgraded class 12. That's all. Like, we just had shit that we had studied in class 12, but like boss level. Like,
But the
you
thing
have
is,
to overcome this.
I can say this as a state board student, I didn't have access to all the subjects, and I know this for a fact because in my 10th itself in CBSE thing, we did like Fibonacci series, almost like a basic first level one of programming we did. The same thing the computer science students in my state board, now it's upgraded to Python here. We did the same C, but the entire level one we did in our CBSE 10th was split into two and it was given to us. So state board in that thing is a little reduced, taking computer science into account. And I had to study word processing and all, man. I studied Microsoft Word, Excel and all. And we didn't use the
Oh,
Microsoft
god
Word Excel.
damn.
We used the software by Sun Microsystems.
God damn.
I used to draw windows
That's
in
a
my
load,
computer
dude.
science
Holy
exam
fuck.
saying click on file, click on new. That used to
Are
be
you
12
serious?
marks. How to save a Word document,
Oh,
12 marks.
oh,
I kid you not.
oh shit, man. Are you serious? What?
He used to
Oh
remember
no.
tabs and draw it. Would like if I miss that file, view, edit, control thing means that's it. I'm losing a mark.
Oh my god. Are you serious? Like that's the
Yeah,
kind of shit that's the shitty education system. Like actually our education system is pretty shitty anyway. So I mean I'm not surprised that you had to go through that anyway. Like but then like that is like like an absolutely new level of shitty. Like that just set the bar up like really high. Like what the hell? I never had shit like that because I never took computer science obviously.
I mean like
So I was like,
yeah,
yeah,
that makes a lot of sense.
makes sense.
I mean,
Yeah.
but I think like they should have thought something else other than word processing. Yes, but
Yeah,
the
I know,
syllabus
right?
wasn't
Like what?
upgraded. That's the thing also. State board doesn't upgrade very frequently as CBSE does in my
That
sense.
is true. That is true. Yeah, that is really true. I mean, even in West Bengal, they like the syllabus that they have is probably like 15, 20 years old. They still teach like shit on like Word 2003. And then and then the PCs still have Windows XP and shit. So yeah, it kind of makes sense, right? Kind of makes sense, right? Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
So I mean, I don't really blame. I mean, I definitely blame them, but like I don't really blame the students. Yeah. Sad.
Keeping aside, parents have this secret investment fund. Have you heard about this? From 8th to 12th standard, they have this separate investment fund allocated to us.
For
Once,
schools.
no, for us only. They are called as tuitions. They are like PPF, you won't get the returns back. That's it.
Oh, I have
Tuitions
no
are the
clue about this.
hottest business in Chennai, man.
Are
Seriously,
you
from
serious?
8th standard to 12th standard, everyone used to go to tuition. If you are a state board student, then you need to attend tuition and a test series. Test series will question
I
your
mean,
dignities.
and like these tuitions were conducted by the teachers of the school, right?
Yeah, and some really
Or
famous
like,
tutors also.
oh shit, man. I mean, see, I'll tell you
7 to
what,
3.
this shit used to happen. This shit used to happen even here, but then like what happened is like lots of schools actually realized that basically these tuition teachers, what they were doing is they were essentially giving out questions or leaking questions technically as to what they were given in their exams to the students who basically came to their tuition. And in that way what happened is like even though like you as a student who studies well and has like better proficiency in your subjects, they basically don't get enough marks, and basically the students who went to those tuitions, they knew what questions were coming, so they used to only study that and they used to score more marks. And technically at the end of the day, scoring more marks in school does matter, right? I mean, in the long run, when you're old like you and I are, we have realized that okay, marks don't really matter as much. But then during school you still think like, okay, if I get a 90%, I'll still have some chance. And scoring good marks in school is like a thing, is mostly what people really care about. So this shit happened, and schools actually realized that this was happening, and they completely barred their teachers from actually taking tuitions. So yeah, I mean, so basically, no school teacher was allowed to take any tuitions whatsoever, and if they did, they would be basically removed from their post in the school. So the
Makes
only tuition, yeah, that
a
I
lot of
mean, I
sense.
think that's something that, yeah, I think that's something that what people living here did really well.
That though, and I have to say this, man. When you study in a school like, for example, mine, until 10th, this happened to me in a serious level. Until 10th, I really didn't have the pressure of studying well, scoring marks. I used to live nearby a mall. So every time after school finished, I used to go to a mall in my school uniforms. No one gave a fuck. Literally, no one gave a fuck. I used to have 100 rupees. My entire goal was to go on a Wednesday, 4 o'clock evening and enjoy a happy meal. 100 rupees pay within taxes, 72 rupees it
I
used to
feel
come
you,
to.
man. I mean, I won't blame you. I won't blame you. As a kid, a Happy Meal was basically the best thing in my life. I would do anything for a Happy Meal. I would kill a person
Exactly.
for a Happy Meal as a kid. Yeah, but then I realized, I mean, like it's not what it is. Like, it's basically stupid. It's a big scam as to what they're doing with you as by serving you the
I
Happy
mean, I
Meal on
used to
one.
collect those toys, man. I used to collect those toys and
I
the toys.
swear, man, holy shit, those toys. Mhm.
You have them
Dude,
still?
remember the time they were giving Hot Wheels with Happy Meals?
Yeah, 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 yeah. 3 cars only I got. You?
Yeah, I had a Ferrari California, I think. I got a Ferrari California, and that's it. Yeah, that was the only good car I got, and I used to buy for Happy Meals only for that. So I remember I had a fight with my mom. Yeah, I had a fight with my mom, and I was like, I need I need my Happy Meal. And my mom was like, you just had one yesterday, dude. I am not giving you another one. I'm like, I want one. And my mom was like, no. And this was basically after a friend of mine had gotten a Miura, and I was like, dude,
Oh.
I am going to get the Miura and I'm going to shove it on your face. And I was fighting with my mom. I was like, I want my Happy Meal. And she was like, no, I will not give you the Happy Meal. You can go cry. You can bring down the house, do whatever the hell you want. I'm not going. And And yeah, I mean, I did not end up getting the Happy Meal. Obviously, come on. I mean, yeah, I obviously would get the Happy Meal. I cried. I had Tair Sadam that night, and it was amazing. I mean,
That's the
yeah, I mean,
most South Indian
that's the
I ever
yeah,
stayed to
that's the
access
most.
South Indian.
Yeah, I swear, dude.
That South Indian Pro Max level you consider that dialogue.
I swear, yeah, I know, right? Like I had, it was like saddest part, like saddest moment. Not exactly the sad moment. Now that I look back at it, but like yeah, I mean up there with the saddest moment in my life.
Yeah, you get it. Get it. So the thing I was saying, you didn't switch schools. So the people switching schools will get this. So 10th was not a competitive world for me. 10th was a very happy-go-lucky place for me. 11th and 12th, I switched to this school. I did not realize that here competition is a real thing. Like literally, I had only two PT periods, and like the meme say, my maths teacher used to take those PT periods. Man, sometimes, not every time. Sometimes she used to take those PT periods. It was horrible, dude. 11th and 12th was a horrible piece of my life, to be honest. Everyone was competing against something. I don't know what people were exactly chasing behind. Seriously, no friendships at all. Like literally no friendship. You can't trust
That
anyone.
is true.
That's the problem. Because all these competitive
That is
students
true.
was fucked up.
That is true. That is true.
I was. That's why my mom
That is
saw this thing and she was like, "Okay, fine. You choose whatever you want to study. This time I'm not putting you through another trauma. It's fine. It's fine. You do
makes sense. Makes sense. Even I had to switch schools in 11th and 12th actually. When I was in the 10th, I basically had to switch school because my school, the school I was studying in, didn't have science. It had only commerce. So when I changed over to the new school, so I had to basically change over to the new school without any this thing, without any other go. So the new school I had gotten into was La Martiniere for boys. It's basically probably one of the most famous schools in Calcutta. So I mean, dude, like the school in itself is like amazing. Okay, like they have a lot of shit for their students. I mean, it's like they have so much of extracurriculars going on. They have like their own like activities going on here and there. So I mean, it's like an absolutely crazy school. So I mean, yeah, I mean, when I saw that and I realized like what like schools actually are meant to be, and how the entire atmosphere in a school is supposed to be, I was completely taken aback. I was like, whoa, the level of competition that I am used to and the level of competition that I saw in that school was like completely mental. Like people were chasing greatness. Almost every other individual I knew was like good at something or the other. Like even though he was not academically sound, he was like good in some other prospect. Like there were footballers like there was this senior friend of mine. Like he was 1 year senior to me. He went to train with Bayern Munich in Barcelona, and he's playing with and he's playing in ISL or I League. I don't know. I think he was picked up by Bengaluru FC last year for playing in a youth squad.
wow.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean, when I realized that this is the level, the things in school, the level of competition that exists in school was so crazy. I was like, whoa! I was like completely taken aback. That was the day I was like, dude, holy shit! I have seen nothing in life.
Exactly, man. But I don't think so. See, your competition was a healthy mix. I mean, these are people who want to achieve something in life and they are ready to chase. The competition which I had, everyone was studious. Sports importance was literally nil. Like, we didn't have importance for sports and all. We barely had a team which they claimed that they achieved certain levels. I don't obviously think so. Everyone wanted to study. Everyone wanted to score marks. Dude, girls and boys had separate staircases, man.
Oh, I mean, yeah.
Seriously, seriously, like how like, this is the
Oh shit!
where the individual genders try to talk with each other and
Oh
understand what's
shit!
happening. If you do things like this, then I mean, you are basically training people to be sociopaths. I mean, on a
I get it.
level,
I
you
get
are
it.
training.
Yeah, I get it. Yeah, man. I mean, I can't agree any less. Like that is just bad. Like that entire atmosphere is really toxic, and I don't really feel it's like very good to be in that kind of a mindset. Like you essentially lose yourself thinking about thinking about living that way. Like if you live in that world wherein basically marks is given more credit or academics is given more credit over anything, I feel it's like limiting to the extent to which you can prosper as a human being. That's really sad, I feel. And that shouldn't be done. That's like the last thing that you should do anyway. Or like any school should do anyway. Like that's really horrible, I think. Like,
Yeah,
like
I hope they've changed now, but considering that school as a brand, you know how they are. I think
yeah,
I
I mean,
if I had someone in the near future as my progeny, I would probably make sure that they don't attend schools like this one. Like parents should stop people from like students from attending these type of schools. Like,
yeah, 100%, 100%, dude. Like that. I mean, not like nothing bad for the school. I feel like as a school, I think every school has like a way or like a thing that they want to stick onto. Like I feel like every school, not every school starts off with the same idea that they would want to impose this kind of thinking onto people that marks is everything. But then, I mean, as time goes on, I mean, it just boils down to the fact that how students perceive it, and then how eventually how they take with it, and then realize how life is. I mean, it's. I mean, I don't really blame it on the school completely, and neither do I blame it completely on the students. It should be on the balance, and I feel like it should come from the people itself. Like they should understand the fact that marks is not everything. Like you have so many other things to do apart from just marks. If you're good at something, you are good at something. You are good at that very thing. It's like if you're good at playing football, you're good at playing football. I mean, no one's stopping you from playing football. But I think that's the general problem with how India works, right? If you think about it.
yeah, exactly. It kind of
In
makes
India,
sense.
if you're good at football or if you're good at anything else, people just consider you to be like a fool just because you don't have 95% you don't have 95% in your exams or
आपका
something
पास
like
कट
that.
ऑफ
Like
तो नहीं है, so
that's
yeah,
sad.
obviously.
Exactly. Like I mean, dude, like it's highly likely that not everyone will get 95%. Man, come on, not everybody
I
is
mean,
Satya
like
Nadella, or not everybody.
in that way, I am thankful to the college we are studying right now, man. This bullshit competition wasn't even a thing, and we didn't have to wear
I
formals
know.
24/7. Dude, I've seen people the same. I used to come by college bus in the first year. I've seen other people wearing these for 6 o'clock in the morning. These people used to wear formals, no beard, properly oiled hair. That's a sign of depression,
Yeah,
dude. That's
dude,
not discipline
like
at all.
yeah, that's something. Yeah, that like I feel like the main essence of a college is that I feel like is the fact that you the amount of free time you get and the amount of freedom you get, and like and the colleges that basically condone the fact that you have to wear formals and be in a certain way, have like uniforms and shit. I feel that's like weird, if you ask me. That's super weird, especially considering the fact that colleges outside our country don't really work that way, or don't really work in the fashion that our colleges work in anyway. Like
Exactly.
obviously, the colleges that we've seen, or like our college is not even close to what colleges we see outside India, right? The
Yeah,
way they
exactly.
work, the way they function, the entire flexibility of credit and all.
Yeah, that's I
I
mean
mean,
that will take a lot of time to adapt, man. But small steps can
yeah,
be
more than
taken.
yeah. That's true. That's true. That is true. More than a
That
lot of time, I feel it's like I think it's become the mentality of people that like this is how what a school should be like. People have started to accept that kind of stereotype in the fact that like this is what a school should be like. This is what a college should be like, and nobody really questions about it. Like nobody really raises any questions about it. Nobody really asks people about it, and then they basically tend to live on with their general this thing. They're like, okay, fine, man. This I guess this is what exactly a school is supposed to be. But
exactly.
school or a college is not supposed to be like that. It's supposed to be anything where you gain knowledge, and knowledge can be of any sort. Does not necessarily have to be about academics, or does not necessarily have to be marks at the end of the day. It can be about anything that you love and like, and think that you can be better at. But then again, like it's India we are living in. I mean, you can't really.
I though believe that this change can be like brought about not overnight, but by the time our progeny or our progeny,
For
your
sure, for
generation
sure. I mean,
progeny
yeah, exactly, 100%.
are going through. I'm guessing this change would be a thing. Coming back to our college
For
before
sure. I
lockdown,
mean,
can you name one of the most like the most cherished memories? For me, it was drinking tea with my friends and having fun, man. Backgate
uh,
hotels, immediate unplanned lunches, backgate
that
hotels.
is true. I'll tell you the most cherished memory that I had. So, if you remember, I used to go to this thing. Uh, what's the
Blueberry.
name of the fucking restaurant? No. I used to go to Beach House every
Oh,
day to have lunch. Yeah, I
I know
think that
once.
was like
Remember,
one of.
myself and Ashwin
Yeah,
came and
you.
joined you once.
Yeah, yeah,
That
yeah,
was
yeah, yeah,
fun.
yeah, yeah. Yeah, I know. So that was like one of my most cherished memories. That like I used to be like, dude, I miss that quite a bit. Like I'll be really honest. I used to go there with like a couple of friends of mine. You know, right? I used to go there with Bhuvanesh and all. I used to
Yeah,
go
yeah.
there with Sai, Bhuvanesh, Biggie and all. And that was like one of my most cherished memories. I used to love hanging out with them. Like and the food was like really shitty. I don't really I never really liked the food as much. But like that entire thing where I used to just sit there, like all of us used to just sit there and just enjoy after college, and
Yeah,
just
man.
it was like
Those were
a
the times.
yeah, that was like amazing, right? And then obviously like the times I used to just go out of college, and then the tea at Ooty Fresh
Yeah.
along with the certain something, that was
Yeah.
amazing, right?
That we will not be
Yeah,
mentioning
those,
right now. Moving on.
yeah. Yeah, so yeah, it was amazing, right? Like yeah, I mean, yeah, those are some things of college like I would really miss, like I, for sure.
Dude, early
And
morning,
I
once I
mean,
was walking past to buy that early something, Kiran sir was already buying that early something, so I ran past like,
so I'll tell you, this was the this happened. I tell you a story about me also. This was in final year. Okay, I was in Ooty Fresh and I was drinking tea, and I had this something in my hand, and so my guide Praveen sir called me, and he was like, "Where are you right now?" I was like, "Sir, I'm at Duty Fresh. I'm drinking tea." And he's like, "Okay, no problem. Can you come to my office after that?" I'm like, "Okay, sir, I will come to your office, no problem." And then I cut the call, and I was facing towards Beach House. Okay, I was standing in that lane, and I was facing Beach House, and I was talking to him, and I turned across, and I see him walking right towards me. Like he was like approximately like 5 meters away from me, and I was like, what the? I was like, I was like, what do I do? What do I do? And I just ran. I just absolutely ran with with the tea glass in my hand and with that something in my hand. I just ran. I was like, and then the guy, okay, the cheta in the tea shop, he's like, hey, where are you going? Da? Come here, come here. Like, "Okay, sorry, cheta. I paid him, and I absolutely ran. And I'm 100% sure Praveen sir saw me, and it was like embarrassing to be at the same time. I was like, what the hell, dude? It was weird. Yeah, I mean that was weird and embarrassing at the same time. Like, what?
yeah. But those were
College, man.
the
I'm gonna miss college a lot, dude.
yeah, man. I don't miss the classes, man. I miss these kind of things only. We were
I mean, obviously, we none of us. I'm sure none of us miss college.
no. We
All
have
of us
certain people who
miss the
actually miss college because of
experiences.
classes. We will not be taking their names in this session.
Okay, yeah. I mean, yeah, okay. Sims. I mean, not Sims. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Yeah. Okay. Let's not take names. I mean, I get it. I get this certain some people who these certain some people might be. I know. Yeah, I get it.
That
College was a
how
good experience.
so going further deep into the thing, like did
Hmm.
you enjoy the lunch they gave us the first day at SRM? I was so happy, man. They
Oh,
gave a free meal. I thought every day coming to college I'm going to get a free meal. I was like Anna Cooper. The next day, the first day I attended college, I was like for classes and all, I'm going to the canteen. I was like Anna Cooper. He was like, yeah, you need to buy this from somewhere. I was like, that
so I'll tell you. The first day, the first food, not the first food, the food they gave us the first day, right? we were like, so me and my sister were the ones who went to college for like this thing for
Biometrics,
our
orientation, ID card collection, this huge
yeah, all
process.
that. Yeah, basically that. So me and my sister were the ones who went there. So we got food and we were like, dude, this is pretty good. I mean, I was really happy and I like, come on, man, I don't really mind this food that we're getting from college, and I'll be really happy. And then like that opinion of mine changed like real fast. It changed faster than Flash runs. Like, it was mental, dude. Like the drop in my liking to food in general changed so fast, dude. Holy, oh my god! I just completely started hating food, like hating mess food. If that
Yeah,
matters, completely. It's like it was horrifying for me after a point of time. Not just me, actually, everybody.
yeah, I
And we
know.
were like, dude, this is the only reason we will probably leave hostel and nothing else. Just we will just leave hostel. If there's any other reason for us to leave hostel, it'll be this and nothing else. And
You
yeah, we
stayed in
eventually
Estancia
did
or
leave that.
hostel? Both.
I stayed in hostel for just the first year and then I went to Accenture.
Oh, then you enjoyed a lot then. 2, 3, and 4. Yeah,
Yeah, I
you
mean,
did have a fun. Like,
yeah, I
I mean,
enjoyed,
I
yeah,
went
for
to
sure. I mean,
Estancia once
I had a good
to
time.
Aman's apartment. Dude, it's beautiful, man. Estancia is beautiful.
Yeah. I tell you, Estancia is a really, really nice place to live in. I really love that place. But I mean, it's really expensive to like, as in,
For rent,
if
do
you consider
laundry.
as a student living there, yeah. Rent, I mean, not just rent actually, even everything included, like all the costs and everything included. It was really, really expensive. But then, yeah, I mean, we
I
got
mean,
through it.
like, if
I mean, yeah, I mean, it's a really, really nice place. I love that place. Like entire, this thing, the entire
atmosphere,
atmosphere and the
greenery, the way
people,
the roads were planned.
everything.
It had a school
Yeah, it's
inside, man.
lovely.
I
It's
was
lovely.
shocked to see a school inside Estancia.
Yeah. It had.
Yeah,
It has. That's in fact. I'll tell you what. You know Srihari, right? Srihari
yeah.
has actually been to that school. Uh,
His aunt
Vidya
is
Mandir at Estancia.
relative, no?
No. His aunt is a teacher at SRM, and Srihari has been to that school. He
Oh,
he he was a student at that school since like fifth
oh,
grade or something.
oh, that's amazing, man. Like, that's really cool. I believe
Yeah.
though, like that if gated communities come in some commercially, I mean, there are a lot of gated communities over here, but I would like to see something like Estancia come in. It's super convenient. When I came to the
Mhm.
parking lot, the medical store was right there, the laundry machine was right there. It was like you literally don't have a reason to leave outside,
Yeah.
except for the security guard
For
every
sure. For
time
sure. Like,
asking us like whether we are a part of the mafia or not. Every time he asks us to remove the helmet, man, remove the helmet and face the CCTV camera. I don't know for what reason. I showed him the ID card.
yeah. See, I mean, if you're a person who lives in Estancia, like it's a really good place to live. But then for people like us who are basically like students, I mean, and like basically tenants, right? We were living there on rent. So for people like us, it was kind of a hard time for us to stay there because mostly because of the fact that these people never really trusted us, and for good reason. I feel like, I mean, yeah, I mean, it makes sense. Like it's basically a bunch of bachelors living in a flat. I mean, yeah, it makes sense that you would not trust, like, you would not trust a bunch of bachelors living in a flat, right? So
It's
yeah, I
understandable.
mean, and I don't really blame them for that. So yeah, I mean, if you're living in Estancia, it's a really, really amazing place to be, and I feel it's like an experience in itself. I feel everybody should have that experience. It was
Yeah,
amazing. Like I have nothing bad to say related to such,
it's
especially with all the
beautiful. I was thinking to
yeah.
college. I actually visited Fateh's Down like in the first year. I used to study biology with Fateh before the exam happened. I used to bunk all the first 4 periods. I used to study with Fateh. Then I used to go to Java Green, get an ice cream with him, then go and give the biology exam. Dude, those were the times when
Uh-huh.
I used to literally, I almost stayed in a hostel for half a day like that only. The college bus dropped me. I called Fateh, like, can I come in? He gave me that. That's how I stayed in. all the day scholars have been to
Yeah, I mean,
all your
I
places.
think in our time, in our time when we were in hostel, we like the security and all that was way more lenient than what it is now. Like right now, you can't really get inside hostel if you don't have like the ID card, and there's a lot of bullshit if you have to get into the hostel right now. Like there's a lot of security, there's a lots of problems. But then like the time we were there in hostel, it was really cool. Like we had the opportunity to like explore hostel way more than what people are at. But yeah, I
Yeah,
mean it's
understand.
cool.
So coming back to the last question,
Mhm.
three and a half years has flown by. 3.5 years have flown by. Which year was the best year in SRM and why? That's
More
my
than three and a
question.
half years. Uh, so I'll tell you. For me personally, it was second year, I think, because I'll tell you why second year. Because second year, uh, like second year, I had a huge change in the way I saw things. In a way that I became like as a person, I became better, and like the first thing that basically changed was like I started working out. I was like a very fat kid since
Yeah,
first
yeah,
year, if you know. Yeah, so I the first thing that changed for me, like I do like a lot of realizations hit me, and I was like, dude, I mean, it's time to change. I think it's not okay if I'm like this for my entire time in college, and that was attributed to a lot of things actually. So I mean, not just college. So yeah, I mean, second year was actually one of the best times in college. One thing was because of that, and the second thing was because I moved into a center with a bunch of people who I had known so less. Like I had no clue. And but then out of those people, two of them were from my school, and one of them was my classmate. But then the other guy, I didn't know much about him. But then the second guy who I didn't really know much actually ended up becoming one of my best friends in college. Like him and I, we have shared probably the like everything. Like we've had we have literally cried together in college. We've literally done almost everything together in college. Like we had like we shared a proper brother to brother bond. It was crazy. So I think yeah, second year was the best time in my college in my opinion. What about you?
Third
What
year.
was your
Third year.
third year? Why?
Second year was actually very depressing for me. Because
Second
I
year was
realized second year engineering is not my cup of tea. MOS, SOM and
makes
all
sense.
came, I was like, okay,
Makes sense.
fuck,
Makes sense.
this
Yeah.
is not what I signed up for. I was supposed to
Yeah.
do
I think
something else.
I agree. I agree. I
Then third
agree
year
for sure,
came.
man. I mean,
Third year, I found a good friendship, man. Third year, like you, when you found your ideal friendship, my ideal friendship was with Aman. Like he pulled my GP. I was going down so bad. It was like way down. I was going below 6.5, and I knew for a fact that I was going way below the threshold for an average engineer CPA, and I had to work hard. But the thing is, you need someone who constantly, pushes you to do stuff and motivate you further. So at that point
I
of
get
time,
it. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
and
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
started
Yeah.
working out because of him pushing me only. Otherwise, I would still have a cornet ice cream for dinner.
It's, I mean,
You get it right. So yeah,
yeah, I agree, man. I mean, friends play a very big role when it comes to college. I mean, if you have like a bunch of really good friends who like help you, and it's a really nice environment to be in. I feel like
yeah, that
you get so
and
much positivity from them.
did you
It's amazing,
realize
right?
this? While the time we came here, we started with a bunch or a clan of people, and right now I just have a close circle with me, and I believe only my close circle. Has this happened to you?
Yeah, I mean, actually, to be honest, it has happened. It's actually been like that for a while to me now. I mean, I don't really like trust lots of people's words on most of the things. Like, I don't really believe a lot of people, and there's very few people who actually like take advice from in that matter. Like, I, as in a way that I actually think that their advice matters more than anything else. And these people essentially include mostly my sister and probably like a few friends who I've made over the course of college. And it's really few. It has happened to me. And it's really actually to be honest, it's really natural to have that because as you grow, you kind of have this knack of building this entire aura of having or not believing people in general. So I mean, I don't really blame people in that way. It's kind of, I feel it's natural that you have it. And
And
it's true.
that I think has been the best realization we ever had over the 4 years. Having a
For
close
sure.
circle,
Yeah, I mean, yeah,
developing confidence.
that's a, exactly right. That I think that's a part of growing up as an individual. Like you grow up as a person. First thing that you learn is to not believe everything and everybody you notice or you see. And I feel it's a really essential thing in life to know that not everything and not everybody that you meet will actually help you out in any way, or he might not even be of any help to you at all.
I get it. Well, that's it, man. We've come to the last
Yeah.
session. Anything you would like to conclude?
Uh-huh.
Strong line or one strong note you would
Uh,
like to conclude?
I don't really know, man. I mean,
I
it was a
know, I
great.
know.
I really loved that session. It is really amazing session to have with you, man. It was really enjoying. I had. I mean, I got a lot of information like through this entire podcast series, and I got to know about a lot of things, to be honest. And
Dude,
it
this
was
is not
fun.
the
I mean,
last episode. We are
especially in
doing a
time.
conclusion for the entire podcast. Dude, this is not the
Obviously,
last
dude.
episode.
Obviously, I mean, come on. I'm saying because like I'm talking about in general because like uh, thinking about it like it's been a really it's been like the journey that has been so far. I mean, it's not been long. I mean, how long have you been doing this? Like for a couple of months now,
I
and
guess so,
not
man.
even a couple of months, 1 month, right? 1 month, and I feel like it's been a really enlightening journey for us both. I feel like we have
Obviously, yeah.
together like learned a lot of things and together, and then we've basically
Friendship
you
has
know
grown. We can say
got
that also.
a lot of information regarding everything whatever we know right now, and I feel it's an amazing thing. It's an amazing thing, right? And obviously it's fun. It's amazing. It's fun. We laugh a lot in this entire part, and we make fun of people, which we shouldn't really do as much. But I feel there's no harm in that. People are basically to be made fun of. I feel that's why people exist in general. I feel, yeah. It's natural, right? I give you an example. Like, why do you think what's her name, dude? Holy shit, I forgot her name. Uh, who's that model, man? Holy,
Priyanka Chopra,
I'm forgetting her.
Deepika Padukone,
No, 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 no,
Aishwarya Rai.
no, no. These are actresses, dude. I'm talking about that model. I'm forgetting that model. I'm forgetting her name.
Indian model.
Whatever. Ha ha ha.
Indian model. Sunny Leone.
No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Wait. I forgot her name, dude. Holy shit. Uh,
Meera
she's an
Mithun.
actress. Ha ha ha.
Meera Mithun.
No, dude. I'm forgetting her name. Whatever, dude. I mean, it kind of goes on
Next
to show that
episode. Find this out and let me
how
know. No,
irrelevant. Yeah, it kind of goes on to show how irrelevant and stupid she is that I don't even remember her name. So yeah, I mean, I mean, the shit that she says and the things that she does, it's so funny and it's so amazing at the same time, and it's so stupid that I mean that I incline to believe that there are some people in the world who exist just to be made fun of, and these kind of I mean it's true, right? That's
exactly,
right.
man. I mean,
Forgetting
everyone
her
has come
name.
across these people which you say, right?
Everybody, I'm sure, right? Everybody. Even in our personal lives, we all come across these kind of people, and that's why we have a good laugh and offend these people.
Okay, then I'm stopping
Yeah,
this session right now. Bye
yeah,
bye.
yeah. Sure.